Yep, we got the music back. Now that the pain of the draft is over, welcome everyone. It's Doorknob Slayer back on Retro Bowl, the first actual episode, since the first episode was, well, episode number 0, which was the, drafting and whatnot. Now that we have our team, I think what I'm going to do is do 2 games per episode on dynamic difficulty, since that's the difficulty I always play on anyways. And, we're just going to have some fun. It's going to be a nice, laid-back Retro Bowl career. I expect to whoop ass and chew bubblegum. My avatar, at least, he looks like he's going to chew bubblegum. So we're going to upgrade our rehab facilities here. Just make sure that no one gets injured early. And as you can see, here's our team. Pretty good. Obviously, that defense is going to be insane. So let's just hop in. Week number 1, Dallas, right here. Let's go. All right. Thanks for reminding me, game. Right, we shouldn't forget that we also have kick returns. We don't have a DB, but a wide receiver will do just fine. And yeah, let's get this underway. So we start off, and there we go. We force a field goal, and we are going to return this. Or not. We are not going to return that. Not that deep in. Alright. We've seen that before. And here is our guy. Got it in and go out of bounds. Yep. I'm a pretty straightforward guy. But there we go. There we go. Easy money. Easy money. And this is really... Oh, man. I forgot that we don't have a running back. Whoopsie doopsie. Let's just go out there. And... I mean, this is what Retro Bowl really boils down to. Unless you're playing, like, again, extreme mode, which is a whole different masochistic version of the game. This, you're just going to have fun, right? You eat the ball, your receivers catch it, and easy money. Look, Retro Bowl is a very simple game. But, this is very fun. This is very fun for me. Now, usually I listen to music, but while playing Retro Bowl. In fact, that's what I usually use Retro Bowl for, is to just have a reason to do something while also listening to, like, an album. So, earlier, on a different save file, or a different place, anyways, I have Retro Bowl, and I was listening to B by Common, and I mean, that's a classic rap album. If you know, you know. B by Common is great. So I guess this is just how we're gonna play this, huh? It's just me mumbling while I whoop ass here as a 8 down. Look, let's talk about the team, right? J. Kroll is certainly a last name. Hey, look at that. The defense forced another incompletion. Like I said, man, this D-line is... I mean, the potential is really fucking incredible. You just get it here. So the first match is never bad, like in dynamic mode. I mean, like, this is how it always ends. You whoop enemy ass. And there really isn't much else to it. This is just how you do. Alright, even without the running back. Boom, I passed to the nameless running back, and it's ass whooping time. And boom, yeah, look, interception. Even though we don't have a DB, because our defense is so high, it's inspiring the other defensive players to do good, I guess. Or maybe their quarterback is just trash. Dak Prescott in the playoffs. Yeah, there you go. Oh, man. Can't believe Dak really choked that bad against the Packers. I mean, like, I knew Dak was a fraud, but I didn't think he was that. I didn't think he was going to do that bad. Like, seriously, dude. Also, the Packers fired Vanilla Joe Barry, which is good for them. Joe Barry... They would have won that 49ers game if Joe Barry had held off for just a little bit longer without being his usual fraud self. Since we're already talking football, we might as well talk about the championship games upcoming. So, for 49ers Lions, I think that the 49ers have it in the bag unless the Lions pull off an upset. Now, that's not saying I want the 49ers to win. I think Brock Purdy's story is really nice, and everything. But I also think that Detroit has suffered long enough. And the 49ers, well, I mean, I guess you could argue the 49ers haven't had a championship in a long while, but like, they're the 49ers, bro. The Lions have been pain-stricken, ass-induced for decades now. So, you ask me, I never want the Lions to win. But like I said again, I think the 49ers are going to pull it out. Unless Detroit does some fucking magic, you know. Ben Johnson's been doing real good as the OC, obviously. That's the big story, is that their offense could, you know, maybe break through the 49ers. Possibly. If they can get through the 49ers, they are going to have a good shot at actually pulling off the upset. Now, the other side, Ravens Chiefs. Now, I am a Bengals fan, but I'm not like a tribalist Bengals fan because I don't live in America. And the thing about this thing is, the Chiefs, I think with, let's go with my personal pick first. I want the Ravens to win. For the reason that the Ravens and the Bengals don't necessarily have to hate each other. Obviously, you know, Ratbird, Bungles, and all that. But, like, you know, you just have to come to terms with the fact that you fight these guys 2 times a year. The Chiefs and the Bengals, I think there's some actual animosity between those two fan bases. Like, seriously. With Burrow cock-blocking Mahomes, and then Mahomes cock-blocking Burrow. I mean, yeah, man. So I really want the Ravens to win that game. But, you know, you never know with the fucking Chiefs. They're just, I mean, Valdez Scantling was catching balls last week. So, I mean, yeah. It could be tough for the Ravens if the Chiefs' offense actually does something. Oh, wow, look, interception. That's nice. My defense pulling off another one again. But I think the Ravens are going to pull it out. Lamar has just been balling, dude. He has been balling. Pretty good for a quote-unquote running back at QB, huh? But, yeah, I think the Ravens, Mr. Ratbirds, are going to pull this one out of the bag pretty easy. Now, let's look at the game. Fucking Dallas sucks ass. Oh, man. But, what? I'm out of topics. Oh, no. It's going to get boring. Shit. Topic. Think of a topic, Dwayne. I mean, Doorknob Slayer. Dwayne isn't my real name. Well, you know, let's just talk more football. Bengals. What is in for the Bengals next year? I think Joe Burrow needs to really stay healthy. That's obvious, right? That's a given. But, sorry, fucking phlegm. But Joe Burrow really needs to stay healthy for the Bengals to have a chance next year. And that window for the Bengals is closing. It's closing pretty quickly. And I really hope that it isn't too late, you know, for the Bengals already. Because some might say 2021 was their best shot. And I might not fully disagree with that. You know, they had everything. And then they fucked it. Pain. But, you know, we just keep rolling. Hopefully the Bengals get back to the Super Bowl and win it next year. The Packers, I think their future is pretty bright. Jordan Love looking like another stud at QB. Ain't no way Packers actually pulled it off. But I guess, you know, that's what happens when you develop a guy with raw talent behind one of the best QBs of all time in Aaron Rodgers. So good for the Packers, pain for the rest of the North. So, hey, look at that. The game's over. I mean, we really did well there. I mean, that was just easy money. Except for Benkert. Like, bro, what the fuck? He caused one fumble but had no tackles. That is painful. But anyways, our query nearly 700 yards passing. I mean, sheesh. That is, wow. But look at that. The people eaters, they just whooped ass. 1 sack, 1 fumble. That's great. For the QB, if you're confident with your just raw throwing ability, then obviously arm strength. Pretty confident in my throwing skill, and we'll go for speed on Crow. Easy money. So yeah. I said 2 games, but I really underestimated how long 1 game was gonna be. Like, it's 10 minutes plus the blabbering, right? I'm just yapping over the video. So I think we're gonna end it here. 10 minutes sounds pretty good for the first episode. And yeah, that's about it.